Hello everyone, we're live. Hello Albastro916, hello as well. Yes, so today, you guessed it, we're going to be doing some more route building, or map making, whatever you're going to call it, in bases of Caldshire. So, I'm going to go to the other screen. I'm not going to make the same mistake a third time. Right. There we go. So, today we're going to be working on, let's think. I think we're going to be working on merely, so this, one second, this bit right here, below Testrington there. I think we're going to be placing some houses there to see, maybe some gardens, maybe a bus stop, and then we're going to be, after that we're going to be probably building on this bit, like in Sawsand and on the 94 there, like extending it maybe. The good news is I can actually hear today. I went to photo the 79 at midday instead. Oh, well, that is very nice. That's very nice. Alright, so I'm just going to be switching to Windows. Apologies for the delay, by the way, that it didn't start at 4 o'clock on the dot. Well, the reason for that is Windows took longer than I thought to start up. So, well, yes, that's why the delay happened. Yeah, this could take a while until it's loaded. Right, we're going to be going into the editor, so like this, close and play. Right. So yes, I hope everyone's doing fine. I hope everyone's having a nice day, a good day. Either would be fine. Right, we're just going to be waiting. Like the first time, if you restarted or started Windows in this case, and the first time you start the OMSI, it will take much longer than if you on the second time or third time. So yes, there's a way you can make a separate editor launch. I think BKG does it, but I have no idea how. Yes, I've seen that. I think how he's done it is, I think he's done add game, activate a product on add a non-Steam game, I mean, and then he navigated into program files, Steam apps, common and OMSI, and he selected the editor, so it listed as a separate game. I think that's how he did it. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's probably what it did. I can test that now for you. Alright. Well, thanks. Well, for the moment this is fine, putting editor in, but I think it would be a bit easier to have them as two, listed as two, so I might do that then. But thanks. Yeah, we're just gonna be waiting here for a while. This should be coming up in maybe 20 seconds. That's my guess, at least. Oh, there's much more people in the chat. Hello Dylan11003. Hello. And hello V3D Studios. Yes, I didn't expect you to watch my stream. Hello, and yes, today we're going to be building some. I'm going to work on my own fictional map. So Buses of Caldshire. I'm just going to be showing the map again. So how we can actually make the map for it to not go behind the webcam. Just checking on the other screen. I think this should be fine. Alright, so this is in case you didn't know, this is the map I've been working on. All fictional, of course. Caldshire isn't a real county, but yeah, it's based in the UK, obviously, and yeah, but it is inspired by sort of Devon and Dorset, and like a bit like South England. That's basically the inspiration behind the map. And yes, we're going to be working on merely for like at the start of the stream. So here, placing some houses, maybe a bus stop, and then we're going to be working on this bit. So on the 94 going down there. So yeah, extending that a bit. That's the plan at the moment. And if the editor would have launched, I would have started by now, but it hasn't yet. But yes, I hope you're all well. And yes. Yeah, I'll hear when it's loaded, because it always makes like the Windows alert sound. It always plays that when the editor is all loaded up. So I'll know when it's actually there. I tested the new OMSI launch. It works. Ah, nice. That's good. I will, like after the stream, I will try that as well. Dylan says, "Ew, Apple." Well, the thing is, Apple is, I think, is much more, like, for one reason, it's much more stable than Windows. Windows tends to be much more prone to crashing and having huge crashes, and that's one reason why. That's just one reason why I'm using Mac whenever I can. But with OMSI 2, it obviously won't work on Mac. Alright, there it is. Or, well, a few seconds. Ad products are rip-off. £50,000 for a PC. 50,000. Is that the new models of iMacs? Or is it an older model? Or what is that? Dylan. I'm not sure. Alright, we're going to be loading that. Loading map and a new situation. Alright. Link. Alright, it's the Mac Pro. So the cylinder ones. Yeah, I haven't got one of those, and I don't think I will need one. That's because I don't really need that for anything at the moment. So yeah, it does seem like a really expensive price to pay. But then again, I don't know what benefits that has over regular PCs. Or regular Macs. Well, Macs are also PCs. Alright, so we're in Source End right now. I'll just go to merely again. You can buy a Tesla for that money. Oh, well, we would have to make a choice then. We want a car or a computer. Well, I wouldn't want a car for a lot of reasons. At least, well, I know. Yeah, there's a lot more reasons why I'm using Mac. Like, it's not a Mac Pro, it's just an iMac. There's a lot of reasons why I'm using Macs primarily, but I won't go into that on the stream because that'll just be the entire stream. Probably. We'd rather own a bus. Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'm just going to place some more bushes right here between the trees because at the moment it looks a bit empty, like beside the road, and I just want to fill those spaces in. Alright. Yeah, I meant to do this when I first built this bit of the road, but I sort of just continued on building on the map instead of finishing this area off, so yeah, I'm just going to do it now. And I don't want to cover the sign up because then you'd not be able to read anything. So I'm just going to be placing them just around it. But then, well, then you've got these floating bushes. So, right here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I probably just place some grass objects there, grass rather, as Britons call it, or well, yes. It's called grass in Britain, but grass in the US. Yeah, I tend to use both pronunciations, but yeah, I'll use grass when I think of it. Anyway, yes, I'll just get the grass. Oh, just the grass again. I'll just get the grass object from wherever I used it last. I think it was back here. And I'll place it beside the road. And we've got 2 new viewers, NBC3510 and TechnoSam. Hello. I hope you're doing good. And yeah, we've just started the stream. We're just going to be building on the route right here, so below Testrington, like south of Testrington by Merely. I'm just going to get a grass object to place beside the road there. Yeah, it's just loading tiles at the moment. Right. I think I've used it here. Yeah, it might be further down the road. Yeah, I'll just get these objects as well, because I might place those as well, like the Buddleia trees, or, well, shrubs, bushes, whatever. Yeah, I grab those as well. And the street lights. And maybe these as well. Alright, where's the grass object? I think it's there, somewhere. Common reed. No, I meant the European beach grass. I'm not sure where that is. This the mountain melic? Yes. It could also be of use, but not right now. Yeah, I thought I'd used it here. Not sure where it's gone. Yeah, it's definitely here though. Alright. For that bus station, how about a travel shop? You mean this, the bus stand? Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I hadn't thought of that. If I find one, I will place it there. Or if I don't, and I know how to actually get objects into OMSI, I think I'll try to make one maybe, myself, and import it. But yes, I'll actually write that down. That's a great idea. Thanks. I think was this. Alright, alright, thanks. I've written that down. Yeah, so where's the grass object? Grass. Yeah, I was sure I've placed it here, but apparently I haven't. I'll just find it in the list. Because there's European beach grass, there's the folder, so I'll just... I think there's all of them in there. Yeah, all three of them. Alright, I'll just use them from there instead of copying them from the map. No worries. Alright, that's fine then. Okay, so let's place the European beach grass objects 1, 2 and 3. Let's start with 1. And it's making a noise, so I'll mute OMSI. So now only I will hear the noise. Alright, let's just cover this area up. Does that look good? Yeah, I'll just place a few more to see, and then I'll see if it looks good. I think it will. Dylan 1103, intense clicking. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I don't want to spend the entire stream just placing down these tiny grass objects. And it's faster. Right, I'll probably use the other grass objects in this bit. Kind of forgot about that. Well, I mean, those kind of pop out because they're more statuated. I'm not sure. Maybe, and then I'll maybe place a few more in here so they're not like that prominent. I guess that's a word. Yeah, I think that looks good here. Now that kind of covers the sign. Perhaps sink a few stones under the ground, or some gravel around some stones. I don't really have any stone objects apart from these rocks, so I might just place a huge rock there and then just bury it under the ground apart from one little corner. But that's a good idea. I think Silas Yorkshire has a few stone objects. I'm not sure. I might look there. But I think this should be fine. And gravel around some, or some gravel around some. If you mean the texture, I would, but well, I don't know any textures. Like, I have tried putting some down, but they're like, yeah, I'll just try it one right here. So if I create a new layer, then search for texture, like, just a second. I'm not sure where they are. Probably here, OMSI 2 texture. One of these. I'll just use this. maybe? Or, well, I'm sure I'll use the sand. And then a bump map. I'm not sure. I would use sand bump map, but there isn't one. Stones on the grass, sorry. The grass you're placing, come on, little platform cubes. That's what I should have said. Alright, those actually are only visible in the editor. So when you're actually driving around, they're gone. If that's what you mean, then that's fine, because you won't be able to see those in the actual game. But I would actually also like to have like textures, like different, like more different ground textures. I just use this bump map. Did that actually work? Huh. Now it works. Yeah, this is just like in the movies or like in the comics, where you say, "Oh, this doesn't work," and then you show it to someone, and then it just works, or the other way around. You say, you sort of say, "Oh, this will 100% work. I've tried it 1,000 times," and then you want to show it to someone, then everything goes wrong. But yeah, I've the last time I tried adding some new textures or other textures. Like the entire terrain, when I added the texture, the entire terrain would have like these lines across, like with the gradient of the new texture. It looked really weird, and then I had to, like, if I deleted it, the layer, it was fine again. But yes, I'm glad that I now have a sand texture to use. Yes, sorry. That's fine, no worries. Actually, this tone, I thought maybe sink it a bit more into the ground, but I actually kind of like this tone, right, so that it's like there. I'm not sure, like the grass kind of covers up the sign. I'll just move that out of the way. But what do you think? Do you think this tone should stay here, or do you think it shouldn't? Maybe have a few more down this. I like it. Oh, well, thanks. I'll keep it then. Maybe place a few more of them. Not many. Maybe just like 2 more. And also bank it so this isn't as flat, if that makes sense. Like that maybe? Alright, so you're coming along this. Yeah, you can only really read merely when you're right next to it, and if you're rushing past it in a bus, then you might miss it, so I'll just I'll just move some objects out of the way. Dylan posts a link in the chat. What is that link? Alright, I'll just place a few more of these grass objects. Oh, well, grass. Maybe some common reeds as well. That might look good. Yeah, I think this look really good when it's done. Yeah, these bushes right here, they're kind of repetitive. I'm not sure. Maybe if I extended the trees further on this side, I think that might look better. Alright, I think this looks good. These tones, yeah, I think those add like character to this place, more like it's not that plain in a way. I like that. Alright, I'll just move this grass out of the way. Yeah, just keep saying grass for some reason. I'm not sure why. But yes, this grass. And so, yeah, I think you can read that if you're coming along this. I think this looks alright. Maybe place some of the city shops. I think that could look good. Like this. For the markings, would it be like? Alright, let's check the links. 1 second. Oh, is there a picture actually that like the height of it is actually, is it supposed to be this thin, or it's actually larger and it hasn't uploaded that? What do you mean by the links does a snip from maps, because map links are over 500 characters. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, 1 second, I'll just check. One second. I actually closed the page. Are there any more people? Yes, hot local mom. Well, thank you for joining the stream. Hello. Yeah, sorry for the pause there. I just checked if there are more people. Alright, so this object here, does that look good on the corner? Or maybe on the other side? I'm not sure. I mean, I thought there'd maybe be more residential buildings. Maybe it would look good on this side. Nah, that just obstructs the view of the bridge. I think I'll just put it here and on, well, I'm not sure, because it's like flat and the road is going up a hill, so I'm not sure if that would look good or not. Yeah, just be banked to the side, so yeah, I'll place it somewhere else probably, or maybe up here. That could be good. Like this, probably. Yeah, it sort of goes on the road, on the sidewalk, pavement. I'd tree along the road, but the trees are all different heights. Do you mean this bit? What do you mean exactly by that? Albastro. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'll just put these shops back a bit, so that they aren't actually going onto the pavement. And I'll also bring the terrain down a bit. Yeah, like that along the empty bit, but younger, less grown trees. Right, so you mean instead of these? Yeah, that could look good. I'll just get them from where I've last used them. Do you mean these? So these are smaller. So you mean replacing the large trees I've got on this end bit with the smaller ones? Like these? I think that's what you mean. Yeah, just a bit like a skyline but with trees. They'll all be unique. Right, that's a good idea. I'll just do that then. Just delete it. Alright, I'll just replace those. Actually, I'll just delete all of these in this area and then I'll place the other ones where they were. Yeah, but that's a good idea. I'll do that. Thanks. So do you mean like this, perhaps? So like that? I think that looks good. I think that's what you meant, yeah. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. I'll DM you later so you can clear up any confusion in real time with images. Alright, thanks. That could be helpful. Alright, I'll just bring those down. Still too far up. I mean, perhaps if I had like a sidewalk and then maybe steps going down, that could look good, but it will also take quite a while to do. I'm not sure. I'll just bring this bit down. Oh. Yeah, sometimes it will either do nothing or do it really quickly. I'll increase the size a bit so it's more easy to do. Would that actually look good? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just place it downwards more. I think in this spot it would look better to just be on the ground rather than like elevated upwards and then with steps. But I will put down the other texture. But first I'll lower the terrain down. Oh. I think I did something. I'm not sure what. I think I adjusted the height to this pillar here. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I did. I'll just lower the terrain again. Because I would use undo, but I can't. So yes, I'll just lower it again. And I would also, if I had it saved before, I'd also just quit the editor without saving and loading it again. But I didn't save yet, so that wasn't an option. That wasn't a viable option because not much it hasn't ruined that much. Just put the terrain up, so it's fine now. Alright, I'll just paint the Kopfstein texture, which actually means cobblestone in English. Weeds under the bridge? Yes, that's a good idea. I was actually thinking the exact same thing when I saw this just now. I will place those in a second. But good thinking. Alright. Just like that. I think that looks alright. but it's kind of floating. Yeah, just fix that. 1 second. Yeah, I think the brush is too big. Maybe? Yeah, actually no. I'll just enlarge it a bit and then bring it down behind the houses. Or, well, house. Or row of shops, that's what I meant to say. And then adjust it to this. And then to the road. And maybe lower it a bit down. Not that much. Yeah, because it's now, because I've placed it way upwards, like much more where the terrain was higher up, and then I lowered the terrain, and then when I changed the number, it updated it, so the height 0 is actually on the terrain. I'll be 2 secs, sorry. That's fine, see you in 2 secs. Need a drink, haha. Alright. Okay, so just lower it a bit. And raise it up on this side. Yeah, that looks alright. I'll just leave it like this. And maybe place another lamp, perhaps? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll just place it on top of the building. Maybe. Yeah, it looks a bit unrealistic. Oh, maybe. I have an idea. I was thinking to maybe put them like above the signs, so that they are like the lights for the sign illuminations. So yeah, it's too far up now, but I meant like this sort of thing. That could look good. That then be for every of these. So it'll probably be pretty bright. Dylan, get a mini fridge. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe? Alright. Yeah, I'll just place again. Bob the Builder 8091 says, you should sign up for an account on this and stream it. What's that? Oh. No. I think it's fine for now. No, I won't. Because, yeah. Twitch is alright for me. I think, should I actually have because this shop is to let, so it's not actually, there's not actually a shop in it right now. So do you think it would look better if there still was a light above it, or if there wasn't? So this spot is just not illuminated. Well, it'll probably still be illuminated from the other lights because they have a pretty large radius. So it'll probably not make that big of a difference. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. Yeah, that should be fine. And maybe place some trees around this building. TechnoSam, hello, hello, hello. Hello, TechnoSam. Hope you're alright. Good to see you in the chat. Yes, I'm working on, well, my map again, like in the last streams. This is in Mearley, just south of Testrington, right here, so there, between Testrington and Melford. Just working on this bit with the houses. I'll just place In a few seconds I'll place, well, actually I'll place the reeds under the bridge first. Ew, Technosem, ew, Dylan. Well, there's nothing to ew about. I think everything's fine. I'm not sure. Maybe there's been stuff going on that I don't know about. It's called banter. Alright, have your banter then. It's fine, that should be fine. Alright, does that actually look good? I think so. I'm not sure. Should I cover this entire valley or gorge? I think I'll just cover the sides here, so it looks more like a real thing. But it won't cover the bottom bit, because then you'd also not be able to see the ground texture. Digibus preservation link for all the latest news and Digibus products. Oh, is there new news? Or are you just posting it just in case there are? Well, the home page doesn't load properly. About. No, there doesn't seem to be anything new right now. And projects also doesn't load the buses. But yes, well, thanks anyway for posting that. Alright, I'll just cover this area with bushes. Old Shrubbery 01 bush, as it's called. And actually, OMSI has stopped doing the annoying noise. The ding noise, like from Windows. So I'll just enable the audio again. If it starts doing it again, I'll mute it. But I will, because last stream I actually forgot to unmute the audio when I was driving the little bit at the end of the stream with the Citybus 400. So apologies for that. I'll try to remember to unmute it in the future. Right, I'm not sure if I'll cover the entire bit up there. Maybe on the hill. Yeah, I think I'll cover this hill bit. Because you can actually see that from the other side of the gorge. So I'll just cover that real quick. Yeah, I say I'm not covering the entire thing, but then I kind of am. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think what I'll do is I'll probably cover this bit so that, like above the rocks, so that you can actually see it, there's plants there. I hope it doesn't lag a lot. Scaniaman 3284 says, hey, watch this on stream. I'm not sure what that is. Lay and don't. Alright, I won't. I thought it might be something that I should rather not click on from the previous links. Like judging from those. Alright, I'll just cover this area up. But thanks, Albastru, for telling me. Alright, should I actually have trees on this side or not? Like on this side? I think yes. Because up there wouldn't be a town, and there wouldn't be really a point of them clearing all the trees. Oh, someone's followed. Scaniaman 3284 just borrowed the bus. Right, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Glad you followed. Actually, yeah, I'm happy you followed. Alright, okay, so I think it's the bushes done, the shrubbery done for this side, for that side. I think it looks much better than before. Maybe place a few trees on the back, on the, like, on the rear, like on this side. I think that'll make it look even better. And then after that I'll place the larger trees behind that. Yeah, it looks a bit strange right now, but it's gonna change. Just placing these trees down. These spruces. And should I actually also drive on the route, or at least part of the route in this stream, or should I just make it a building stream? Like a map making stream? What do you think? I'd be happy with either. Because last time I did drive the entire route, like the entire, I think 12-mile route. Like well, not the entire, because I haven't built the entire route yet, but like the entire route that I've built so far. So from Merely to Queensland, I did drive that last stream, but it was like snowy and really foggy at nearly nighttime, so you couldn't really see a lot. So just a few meters beside the road. So I think I might drive today. Golly, Crawley, well, actually, even though it sounds similar, I didn't actually take inspiration from that, from Crawley. I actually forgot that even existed, the place. Kind of. But yes, I didn't actually base the name of that. But maybe subconsciously. We'll never know. Alright, I think this looks alright. Just place a few more to fill in the gaps behind it. Yeah, it still looks like it's just a row of trees. Which I know it kind of is, but I want it to look like it isn't. I want it to look like it's an actual, like, full-fledged, like, real forest behind it. So I'll just place some smaller trees behind. Right here, and then another row of the larger ones. And maybe use a different version. And now it's making the sound again. Time for muting. Or time to mute it, I meant. Yeah, I think it only does this sound if I... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it's dependent on if I pick it from this list or copy it from the map. I think if I copy it from the map, it doesn't do the sound, but if I click on it on the right list here, it always does, and then does it for a while after that. I'm not sure on why it does it at all, but yeah. It is what it is, I suppose. Well, it definitely is what it is. But I meant to say, like, we can't really change it, because that's just how it works. I might be able to turn off the sound in, like, in Windows, like in the Windows settings, but I haven't looked there yet, and I'm not sure if you can. So I might do that in the future. Alright. Yeah, I'll place a few more shrubbery, a bit more shrubbery around this bit, because this tree is like standing really, it looks really barren, like this one tree standing beside. I think I'll place some billboards down, like forest billboards, for it to look like a real forest. But because I think it still doesn't really, like, if I look at it from here, it kind of does, yes. But if I look at it like this, you can see that there really isn't a forest behind it. And I could, of course, cover this entire bit with trees, but firstly it'll take a long time, and secondly it might lag a lot more if I do it. And it's so far away that a billboard would probably be alright. Swadar Gaming just borrowed the bus and followed. Well, thanks. Thanks a lot. Hello. I'm fairly sure you came from Slovak Eagle's Discord server. And yeah, hello. Hope you're all alright. You're alright. I'll just reload the page to see if there's any more people watching. I don't think so. But then again, it doesn't list Swadar Gaming either in the list, in the users and chat list. I'm not sure why that is. Swadar Gaming says hello. Hello, Swadar Gaming. Alright, and also hello to the other 3 or 4 people who are also watching the stream without accounts. Hello. Alright, should I... This just a billboard? No problem, just had to pay a ticket to board the bus. Well, I suppose, well, hopefully it'll be worth it. Alright, I'll just place a few billboards. I know they're floating right here, but from the road you can't really tell. And I think it looks like a forest. Actually, I think I'll place a few more like down this way, so it looks like the forest continues along. I'm pointing. Continues along here. So I'll just place a few there. I meant to grab a shrub there. So yes, Swadar Gaming, have you actually, do you actually have OMSI 2, the bus simulator, which is editor, like the editor of which I'm using right now? Like it's, you know, it's kind of it's the bus simulator is based on like Berlin in the 1980s and 90s, but there's a lot of other mods for it, like bus mods and like from other countries. Anyway, I will be back. Just kind of busy at the moment, so see you later a bit. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, and also thanks for the follow again. Yeah, just place a few shrubs there. And it will actually raise the terrain to the billboard. So it's not that, if you're flying around in the F4 camera, it's not that noticeable that there are actually billboards, even though it probably still will be. I'm glad mods changed how we repaint. Default buses are awful to paint. Yeah, I think I've heard that. Or actually, yeah, I think I've heard that they're a bit more difficult, because I'm not sure if they actually have proper templates included. I haven't actually repainted one of these stock buses yet. But yes, I'm also glad that there's even UK mods for OMSI 2. Yeah, I've only ever repainted. Yeah, I've never repainted any stock buses. And I've also actually not got any payware non-UK DLC installed. So I haven't actually repainted any of those either. Yeah, there's still a few gaps, and the billboards aren't really that visible because they're kind of behind the hill. I might just put another layer of billboards behind those, like further up. Yeah, I'll place them. I'll place these to the front a bit, like more towards the road, and then a place of like I'll raise those up like that, I think. Maybe. Yeah, just raise the train here. Oh. Yeah, it's the ice cream van music playing from the street. I'm not sure if that actually picks up on stream, probably not. But if he goes by closer to this, to here, you probably will. Is that a dog? Ice cream van! Yes, it is. Well, it's not a dog, probably, but it is an ice cream van. I love ice cream vans. Yeah, they are, like the paints on them, they are pretty nice, but I haven't actually used one of them. Yeah. It's nice that you like them. Alright, so I think I'll bank this. Well, I'm not sure. I would bank this plant so that this tree isn't like cut off like that, but you won't notice that at all because the entire the trees, the forest is in the way. So I'll just leave it like this. I think this looks fine. I'm not sure what I'll put here. I might just let these shrubs curve around. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'll just do that. I'm going to click on the spruce there. Just check to see if there's any more people watching again. I think there are, yeah. Yes, Tom9962. Hello, Tom. Nice to have you stop by. Thank you. And yeah, hope you're alright. Okay, so I'll just place a few more of these trees. Does that look any good? I'll just cover this up. If you're coming from from Pondle Stage right here, coming from up there, over the bridge, you've just gone through merely, and then you're going towards Testringen. Does that look good? To have this, the forest go up there? I think it probably does, but I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if it's, well, I'll place a few of these spruces back here, because before you could see the sky through it, and that didn't look really good because it sort of breaks the immersion that there actually is a forest right here. So I'm not sure. I think we need a few more trees. This looks alright, I believe. Alright, Tom says hello, hello. Hello, hello, Tom. Yes. Yeah, we're just working on this town merely on, well, bars of Caldshire. I'm not sure. Should I keep working on this bit right now, so like placing houses and stuff, or should I go to the coast, so Source and Queens, and extend the 94 to go more along the coast? What do you think? I'll just leave the map. So either work on the town right here, so placing actual residential buildings and stuff, or going down the coast and working on this bit, so extending the line, the 94, down the coast there. You know you want Brighton Beach. Well, yeah, with the pier and everything. I mean, maybe. I've never actually been to Brighton in real life, but I've seen pictures. I think in a TV show. I think it's called the Persuaders. It's a British TV show, and in one episode there actually is they are like, it's an action series, and they're actually climbing around Brighton Beach and the pier, and there's also I think a slam door EMU shown in one scene. Right, just Brighton Beach. I think I know what it looks like. Is this actually in Brighton Beach? I've never seen that. Ah, like this tramway. I didn't know that either. Pebbles and bare feet. Sad face. Yeah, well, you shouldn't really have be in bare feet, like if you walk on stones on the beach. The wheel doesn't exist anymore. Oh, this wheel. The other two do. Right. I didn't actually know there were any Ferris wheels there in the first place. Yeah, is this where that picture was taken, where the buses were lined up on the left there? I think this was the spot. Like there's a load of like tons of double-decker buses. Yes, right, so I did remember right. Thanks. Madeira Drive. Nice. I think I've heard that, yes. Yeah, it's Madeira Terrace, it says, though, on the top there. I'm not sure. Drive sounds right. K-Marie Paint says, hey. Hey, K-Marie Paints. Glad you stopped by a stream. Glad you watching. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, the 75th anniversary rally. What of Brighton and Hove? Or of what, the 75th anniversary? I think that's right. Yeah, so Brighton Beach. I think because I'm working Pondlestead, which is basically like supposed to be a mix of Plymouth and Brighton in the UK. Yeah, there was the ice cream van. You're probably hearing it by now. Yeah, I think. Oh, this is huge. They've got a really huge pier here. That's really big. Yeah, B&H had a 75th year's day. Yoy could get your name on a bendy for £2, I think. Would you believe I did? Haha. Alright, so like on the front, the text. Where's like people's texts? We'll get back to map making in a few seconds. Well, in a minute, probably. I'll just, one second. Do you mean like the name like on the front there? So like this bus which says John and Jennifer Nix, like that? You meant? Yeah, the Desti. Alright, so on the destination. That makes sense. Because for £2, I don't think they'd actually name an entire bus after you. Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright. Yeah, I think like Pondlestead won't be as huge as Brighton. I won't have any huge cities on my map. But I will base it on this bit. I might do like a peer object myself in Blender. Like that won't be that hard probably, but getting into OMSI. If I know that, then I'll just make objects everywhere probably. Oh, true. Oh, there's a bendy right here. A Sataro probably. Names in Vinyl are significant people from the area, which I clearly am. Yes, I concur. Oh, that's true. Alright, yeah, we'll get back to route making. Yeah. Alright, I'll just get a few more residential houses. I'll probably already in the list, like I don't think I'll find them that easily, so it'll just be easier if I click on them here. Alright, Cumberton House, or Cumberton House, from Whistlehead's Originals. Nice. Alright, I'll use that. I mean, I might either use that or the Barry Pomeroy houses. But like, I'm sure. This might get a bit repetitive. I mean, this house, I really like this house, like the textures on it. But it does get repetitive if I kept using it everywhere. Maybe I'll just have a few of them. I'm sure maybe it'll look different if I put actual gardens and driveways and paths to the doors and everything. Yeah, I'll just use those for the moment. That's true. Small changes in gardens. Yes, yeah, I agree. So that in one garden there might be like a tree in front, or like yellow flowers, maybe lavender, buddleia perhaps. Yeah, it's a good idea. Oh, you said it first, haha. Like one tree, one a swing. Oh, are there actually trees with swings in OMSI? If so, I'd love to place that. Alright, yeah, I'll just make the gardens now. Should I make them actually hedges? Or like between the houses, like hedges right here, or stone walls? Also, I've noticed that, Albastro, your color has changed. I'm not sure if you did that or if something else did that. Or, yeah. But I changed from like sort of grey, teal to blue. One second. Alright, felt need a bit of light. Yeah, I agree. That it looks better this way, I think. Because the other one just looks like the default one. I find nice. Alright, I'll just... Yeah, with walls, it looks much... It look good, but it's much more like complicated, like close each wall off. And that, I think I probably do like normal shrubbery. Where did I last use that? Or maybe I'll use the hedges. Perhaps. But I'll still grab the shrubbery, like this one. I think it's from stock OMSI 2. Yeah, it is. Alright, I'll just use that. I think this looks good. Have it just go along there, the back wall of the gardens, like the border of the properties. I mean, should I close it off like that, or should I curve it around so it goes up there? Actually, I will close it off, but I might add the curve later. And actually put these in between as well. Right, how does this look? At the moment it looks pretty monotone and like the same for each house, but it is going to change. Ah, there's the ice cream van. Yeah, it's right behind there. Ice cream! Yes, you definitely scream. Definitely screaming. Alright, yeah, I'll just place these hedges in the front there. Okay. Well, it's a bit high up. The hedge is kind of obstructing the house. I'll have a 9 and flake, please. 99. A 99 flake. Is that like for 99 pence? I'm not sure. But alright, I'm sure the ice cream man is going to give you some virtual ice cream delivered in like a 1 hour delivery, probably. It's probably what's going to happen. Alright, I'll just bury these shrubbery objects. Wikipedia link. Alright. The classic style ice cream. Yeah, I'm sure your order will be taken and you'll receive the free virtual ice cream via Discord messages, probably. I mean, I'm not sure if the ice cream actually has your Discord account. I mean, he probably has. I'm not sure, but I'm sure he will deliver it in time. Yeah, it's kind of floating right now. I'll just lower it a bit more. Ice cream Santa. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Alright, I think this looks alright. Yeah, I'll just crisscross it a bit. Literally. Because there isn't actually property in this space. I think this looks alright. And then I'll add the trees and flowers. Actually, I think I'll actually use the spruce for this. So I have like a spruce in this guy's backyard or family, probably a family, maybe. I'm sure. I think that's alright. Then I'll grab some flowers and place those in some gardens as well. Actually, they should be actually in the list on the right there, so I won't bother going back there. Orange tree. I mean, the band could have those chevron signs. What, this band you mean? Or the other one with the spiral. I did actually put them down, these signs. These ones. I'd actually put those down. They might not have rendered from far away. The one with the trees. Ah, yes. Yes, I agree. The band is pretty sharp. Nice one. Thanks. Thank you. Alright, should actually have an orange tree right here. I mean, it's not really realistic, since it's the UK and oranges wouldn't actually grow there. Maybe like in a greenhouse, like a greenhouse, where it's always warm. But I think that in UK, oranges can't really grow because of the temperature. Because as soon as the oranges would get bigger and get ripe, it'll already be winter and they won't be able to grow. But then again, this route isn't realistic either, because, well, isn't real either, because it's like a fictional route. And I've already got some orange trees back in testing. Is there an apple tree? They can grow today, that's for sure. Well, apple tree, Actually, I don't think so. I don't think I've actually ever seen an apple tree in OMSI 2, which is quite strange, because I haven't actually thought of that before, because in the UKDT's Flora pack, there is this orange tree, but there's no apple tree. I'm not sure why they... You could retext it possibly. Yeah, I've actually thought that as well, just now. I mean, I might do. But should I just like replace the color on them so that they look red? Or should I actually find an image of an apple tree? I'm not sure. I think if I do it, I'll probably just replace the color, because it'll be pretty hard to actually find an image of an apple tree with a transparent background. So I'll probably do that if I end up doing it. But yeah, good idea. I will probably do that. Actually, I thought putting driveways there. Kind of forgot about that. I'm not sure. I think I'd maybe... One second. I think I'd maybe like put it right here, the car, so that they like drive in there and then to here, and then if they drive out, they like that, possibly. Or I could just give these two houses driveways. Ah, there it goes again. Yeah. The ice cream man is quite the persistent fellow, isn't he? Well. You won't be up close, to be fair. What, so you mean recoloring them would be alright, then? Is that what you're saying? Right, should I actually have them as cobblestone or as concrete? Because I think this looks alright, but I mean cement, like this texture. I mean the grid on it, I'm not sure why, but the grid, like the where I can paint it isn't as oh, I'm lowering the train. It isn't that, what's it called, like it's more rough, like it's just more a larger grid where I can paint, so I can't actually make that fine adjustments to the... Yeah, here the oranges. Alright, I'll probably do that then. I'm not sure when, but I'll probably end up doing that. Right, I'll just make the cement a bit thinner. I'll try putting it on there. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. I'm not sure why that is. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. Badly parked car. In the middle as tire tracks. Do you mean like in the middle of the driveway? So like it is now? I didn't mean to do that. Like this. Did you mean like, I'll just get the car asset? It seems a funny tool. Yeah, I'm not sure. With some textures, like with I think all textures apart from the cobblestone texture have like this really large grid where I can draw. So you can't really do fine, like fine little drawings of it in other textures. It's only the cobblestone texture where you can actually do that. I'm not sure why it is, but I suppose that's just the way it is. Yeah, I'll just get the car object. And also the bus stop, because I did want to place one of them down. And this sign at the top. Oh, someone's followed. Jacob Monkey 15. Hello. Thanks for the follow and thanks for watching. I'll just check who's watching again. I'll just reload. 1 second. That's strange, it isn't displaying you in the list. But still, well, thanks for following. Perhaps it may be modded. Is it done by texture size? I mean, it might be. It could be the case. But I don't know, to be honest. But you might be right. Or I'll just go to merely again and use the cars. Alright, so should I actually face, I think it should face like inward, so the car, actually there's like space for 2 cars here. What map are you making? Actually, I'm not making a real map, a real life map. I'm like, it's based on the UK, and it's I've called it Buses of Caldshire, so set in the fictional county of Caldshire in the UK. And at the moment I'm working on this bit right here in Merely, and I've already done this bit, like Testrin, Quenley, Sinley, Brenhew, Sauce and Queensland. That's what I've already done. It's 12 miles long at the moment, about 12 miles. And yes, it's sort of inspired by, you know, Dorset, Devon, like South England. It's basically inspired by South England at the moment. I'm just placing down some parked cars. Yeah, I'll just place this one right here, so that the whoever like lives here, like sort of just drove along, and then he just parked there as skid marks. Yeah, I think I'll leave that. Just have it banked down as well. Should actually be 2 cars here or just 1? I mean, you could just cut the pavement in half and then put bushes there, like the shrubs there. I'm not sure what look better. I think 1 car probably. I've seen a house with 6'2", isn't too bad. 6'2", what do you mean? So 6 foot 2 inch driveway, you mean? Is that what you mean? I'm sure. I've seen a house with 6 cars. 6 cars! Alright, so I've seen a house with 6. 2 isn't too bad. Ah, right. Yeah, it makes more sense. So do you think 2 cars would look good here, or 1 would look better? What do you think? I mean, sure, it isn't too bad, but is actually that pretty if there's, or actually that realistic for a neighborhood, like this residential neighborhood, to have 6 or 2 cars, rather? Do you think it looks good? 2 plus, they're not 24/7. Yeah, it's true. So, alright, I'll just leave the 2 then. And actually, I'll also place shrubs right here and then make the path go there. I think that look adds to the variety. This dirt path. Like that. Then make it straight. Maybe you have to curve a bit more. I think so. Yeah, it looks alright. And then I'll just make it curve down. Like this. Alright, I think that's alright. Okay, just reload the chat. 1 second. There's no one else, no new. Has joined. Right. Okay, so we've got an orange tree. Should we have more? I think we'll actually put some mountain melics right here. I think those always look, well, most of the time look good. These like dark green grass objects, these. Yeah, I like those. So I'll just place some there and then I'll add the path later on. And here as well, probably. I mean, I'm not sure. Nah, that might obstruct the view. Maybe just here. That looks good. And maybe on this other side as well. Actually, it's making the noise again, I've just noticed. Oh, actually no, I had it muted. My mistake. Everything's fine. Alright. I don't want to have these mountain melics in every garden. So I'll just use a different object. Simple grass with yellow flowers, small. I think back here, probably. And this clips into the house. I think this looks alright. And good. Yeah, I'll just get rid of this one. Because it does go to the other property. And it's floating. Ah. Yeah, I'll I'll bank it down, pitch it down. Yeah, there goes the ice cream van again. I'll probably not get picked up on stream, but I can hear it. Yeah, you can hear that from I'd say like a mile away, or maybe even longer. Because it's really loud, and if the wind blows in the right direction, you can hear it from a long distance away. Alright, I'll just place the paths down, and I'll probably get working on the other area of the map. Saw sand, that area. And then I'll maybe go for a drive. Because I've actually done 2 repaints of the new Master Switch update pack, and I've actually only shown the open top one so far. Yeah, it's clipping into the path. I mean, does that look alright? Nah, I'll just move it a bit. I'll put a few more of these shrubbery objects. Yeah, just in this like quarter of a circle there, like this shape there. Well, just in this bit. And it's actually, the height is -1. I'll just actually leave that probably, because I don't want it to be that high. I just want it to be like thin, like I'm not sure if it's thin. Just like sparse shrubbery in this area. Then I have it crisscross again, because from further back it'll look much better than if I look at it from this area, like angle, sorry. Alright. Just like this. Yeah, that looks alright. I like that. Maybe add a few more flowers. Giant miscanthus, Japanese Burnet. I think it's Burnet or Burnet, perhaps. Oh, I forgot to place the path here. I'll just add that in. Like this. Okay, I think that looks alright. Common reed, maybe? Nah, I think not. I don't, well, I don't know, I'll just have that one there in the garden. I think this looks alright. Yeah, just go to source and perhaps a fence and gate. Perhaps, but I haven't actually got a fence spline either, or a gate. I haven't actually found that yet. I don't think, I'm not sure. If I find it, then sure. But, well, good idea though. Well, that's true. Alright, I'll just go to the other area of the map. I think, actually, I haven't actually placed the, actually no, I'll go back again. I haven't actually placed the shrubs on the other side of the gorge yet. I forgot to do that, like here. I forgot to do that. So just do that, and then, yeah. Then I go to source end. I think this looks alright. Probably. Then down here as well. And yeah, I'll just finish this little area off. I think this looks good. Just add a few more right here. I think this looks alright. Yeah, this looks good, I think. With the huge gorge there. I actually like that. But like back here, it looks a bit empty. I'm not sure. Should I actually close that off with woods? Just with forest like right here? Or should I extend, like bring the terrain down so the gorge continues on? I'm not sure. I'll just leave it for now. Alright, I go to source and I'll just go to source and here we are. Actually, should I actually do this now, or should I add the bus stop in merely first? Because I actually haven't got a bus stop right here yet. I was thinking maybe before the road crosses the gorge, that there's a bus stop there. I think so. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I'll just drive. Maybe I'll go for a drive then. Oh, I've actually have. That's weird. I've actually placed the bus stop markings down for this. I thought I had. Well, I'll just go to where I've last used them. There were definitely some here, so I'll go there. 1 second. I'll just reload the page again. No, it's no one new right now, so alright. I'll just get the markings. What did I actually do? Did I actually draw cement under this by accident? No, I don't think I did. I think I actually pressed the button, but I don't think it actually did anything. Alright, that's good. Alright, I'll just get these splines, like and also the gutters, like the drainage, manhole covers. I'll place those as well. Alright. Where should that be? So, maybe right in front of the houses here? Perhaps? Oh, stone! There we go! There's a small stone. Apparently I've actually placed it down on this route, but I forgot. Well, I'll just place those then. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Oh, someone followed. Owen611624. Hello. Glad you could make it for a stream. I hope you're alright. I hope you're doing good. And yeah, we're just working on merely right now. And I was going to place a bus stop here, but then I saw that I had a stone, and like a small stone, which I thought I didn't even exist in OMSI, but apparently I'd used it before. Unfortunately, I can't stay. I just come home to say hello. Not home, sorry. I just come to say hello. Well, thanks. Hello to you too. If you're leaving, bye. But thanks for stopping by. That's much appreciated. Yeah, I'll just finish off placing these stones right here. Are they actually also from BTV? Yes, they are. BTV has made the huge rocks here and the little stone. That's good to know. I will keep that in mind for the future. Should I actually have these on both sides or just on the left? I'm thinking both sides. Probably. Because having it on one side just looks a bit strange, I think. Yeah, I'll just place them on both sides. and roughly on the same spot. Like that. Yeah, I like that. I think it looks really good. And I'll place the grass object on the other side as well. The European beach grass from UKDT Flora Pack. That always looks good. I think even if the scenery itself isn't that interesting, not saying that this scenery isn't interesting, but I think even if it doesn't look interesting, it does, even if you place just a bit of flora, it does make it seem much more believable and real. So yes, I really like the flora packs, and I use them all the time. Alright, I'll just finish this bit off. This side I meant. To be fair, I reckon all that needs is road markings and it's good. Yeah, well, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yes, those will come at some point. But thanks a lot. It means a lot for me to say that. Yeah, thanks. Alright, I'll just finish placing these grasses even. Perfect for the Digi Mirage. Haha, yes. I'm really looking forward to that. The Opta Solo, or rather Digibus Mirage. I'm really looking forward to that. Just having this clattering little bus with the wheel forward arrangement. B&H, old 3-in-1 Heart. Yes, I don't know that bus personally. I haven't talked to it yet. I haven't met it. But it does sound like a good bus. Alright, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Just having especially if you're making these really tight streets. There's a link. Right. Ah, that bus. Yeah, that's a solo, right? Yeah, it's a very nice image. I'll just actually show that on stream. So the viewers can actually see the image. Give me a minute. I think that's right. No. Yeah, it's fine then. I hope V3 does the Big Lemon solar solos too, if possible. OC. Of course, alright. Yeah, I think, I'm not sure on this, but I think he's placing it on a Kango bus. That's what the company's called. I think he might be recording it from one of those, but it could be entirely wrong. That's what I've heard, I think. Right, and have Opta 301. Yeah, this bus. That's what Albastro meant. This solo. Yeah, I really like that. And I also really like the B&H livery. I think for favorite, it'd probably be BH3 or 2. Yeah, that's. Do you mean this bus right here? Albastro. The 301 and OMSI 2. That's Digibus Phantom, right? I mean, it clearly is. It looks like it. Well. Yeah, but that's that exact bus actually in OMSI 2. Even though it's, well, it's not a great model. I'm not really sure if it's a legal model. I've heard that the Optase Solo was an illegal port from OMSI 2, not OMSI 2, Mission Maze 2, I think. Yeah, that's the illegal Solo, I think. Yeah, I think so. Alright. Better get that away then. Yeah, alright. Yeah, but I'm really looking forward to having a solo in OMSI 2. I think a lot of people are. Because they're just everywhere in the UK. Like, anywhere you go, I think, at least, you can find at least one solo somewhere. Just some secondary, smaller bus operator. They usually have solos, if they have anything larger than a minibus. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Same here. Scania next though, please, Kappa. You mean a Scania chassis solo? Is that what you mean? A solo with a Scania chassis? I mean, if you mean that that'll be something. A non-integral Scania chassis solo. Omni anything. Alright, so Omni Link, Omni Decker, Omni City. Alright, that makes more sense. Just imagine a Optase Solo, but with an Dennis Dart MPD chassis. So it has like the Dennis Dart cab and steering wheel and engine and everything, but it's from the outside looks like a Solo. Just imagine that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just place some more grass here. And then I'll probably add the bus stop here, and then add a path going through that. So I won't place any grass here. Just around that. Probably. I'll just leave it like this, and then I'll put the dirt path in. And I might then do a few more shrubbery objects, like just beside the path, just right next to it. Also, Omni anything. Yeah, I agree. Omni Decker. I think Gems make an Omni Decker. When that's released, I'll definitely be putting a X53 and 31 liveries on that. Here's an idea. Make that whole bit a one-way loop. Wait, what do you mean? So that the cars only go that way? Oh, so you mean like that's like a loop there, so that the road goes through that? Is that what you mean? Don't really know what you mean. I'm sure. I'll just show you the picture I meant. First, Hampshire and Dorset, Omni Decker 31. Yeah, I meant this livery. Right here, that livery. That's actually in Madeira Drive. And I meant this livery, and I'll definitely, and that, the 31. I've been those many times in the past. And it'd be really nice to actually be able to drive that in OMSI 2. And yes, oh, it doesn't connect, never mind, sorry. Those windows. What windows? What do you mean? What's wrong with the windows? Do you mean at the top there? Or down there? What do you mean? The deckers you had bonded. Alright, so ours are gasket. Oh, so you prefer gasket or bonded? Yeah, I'm not sure. I never actually pay attention to that in real life. So, if the windows, like what type of windows they are. Back then when first still had the Omni deckers, because they did have these in this livery, I think before 2008, and then they replaced all of them with the Gemini ones, the B90L ones. And then sometime later, they all, I think because they split up the route, they lost a lot of money. That's my guess. And then they got the Omnideckers again in this new livery, which that's really, I think it's really strange to see this, because I'm used to seeing it in the other livery, in the older one, and then seeing it in this like really modern new livery. It's a bit strange. But yeah, I'm glad that they actually have that at all, the Omnidecker scan. ELC, Eastlang's coach builders has to be gasket in my opinion, for sure. I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. You could very well be right. I mean, not right bus, but just right. Yeah, I'm not sure. Probably. Yeah, I think you're right. So gasket is like the ones where you can see like the individual window shape, and the bonded ones are then the others where it's like black all over, so you can't see the individual shape of the windows. With I meant like so on the gasket ones, is that the ones where you can see the individual window pane, so there's actually the bus body around that, or is it the other way around? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just add the path. Direct path. Alright, gasket are the rubber ones, bonded are flush with body. Alright. Well, thanks for clarifying that. I wasn't sure. Alright, I'll just leave it like this for now. And I think I'll place the bus stop now. If I can find it. Alright, I'll just place the helper object first. So I'll say X63, because it's stop for that, and then merely, I think merely, and then if I do another one down there, it'll probably be like lower merely or something. Maybe that could be merely heights, perhaps. But it sounds more like an American thing, because like in San Francisco they have like these areas in the town where it's like something heights. Sounds a bit, not sure. I'll leave it like this for now. Alright, and I'll put the, not cars, the bus stops. Oh, it's actually, 2 hours actually. Yeah, it's I've got to stop the stream now. I've actually just realized that the time's up. Yeah, well, I've actually gone 5 minutes overtime. I did not think that would happen, but I thought I'd have an hour left, or maybe half an hour at least. But well, I've got to stop it now. Bye everyone. I would have thought that I would be able to drive, but apparently not. I wouldn't have the stops parallel. Yeah, I'll move them so they're not. Alright, bye everyone. Gives cars no room to pass. Yeah, it's true, but I've got to stop now. Well, thanks for watching everyone. I would have thought that it would be longer, but apparently not. Great work today. Thanks a lot. Alright, thanks, Abastru. Bye everyone.